Hi, my name is Wendy. In this video I will be talking about overlays. Thanks for joining me on my channel, Neurodivergent Web, where you will find practical useful information and tips about autism, ADHD, dyslexia and Irlen syndrome. I first found out about Irlen syndrome when I heard a couple of friends discussing it. I told them about how I had recently found that reading a book on my tablet was much easier after changing the background colour and the font on the app. This sparked my curiosity, so I went on to research more about Irlen syndrome online and spoke to various people from all over the world and learnt loads. Some of the people I spoke to worked for Irlen and were very knowledgeable and helpful. I didn't want to visit the colorimetry optician as it seemed to be more aimed at children, and the local Irlen centre was too far away to visit easily, so I decided to order a pack of coloured overlay filters online and test myself. I conducted my own overlay test by trying to read some grade 7 violin music, a complicated piece of music that I was really struggling to read at speed. First of all, I tried reading the music without the overlay. Then I tried it with each different coloured overlay, one at a time, for quite a few minutes each. The grey and purple colours were quite helpful and made things a bit clearer. Most of the others didn't really have an impact, but when I got to the orange overlay, the golden rod, it was totally amazing. Everything on the page became very clear, bolder, in focus, it stayed still, and I didn't feel dizzy. I also felt really calm reading music for the first time ever. I was so taken aback, it was such an incredible difference. I also realised that if this had been found out earlier, I could have done better academically. If I had received this overlay at school, it would have definitely changed things for me. I did this test several years ago now, as I was starting to burn out from reading and working on the computer all day. While the overlays are really helpful, they can be too reflective under certain lighting conditions. There is a gloss finish on one side and a matte finish on the other side, so you can choose which side to use depending on the lighting you are under. In the ideal light, they are an excellent and very cheap accommodation as long as you can carry them with you. You can also get overlays specifically to fit on a computer screen, but they are not that useful if you produce video or photography work, as they change the colour of your monitor display. If you vary your work between photography, video and other types of computer work as I do now, you're probably better off using a software filter that you can switch on and off throughout the day. I will demonstrate the software I use in a later video. I still sometimes use overlays for reading and reading music, but I use coloured glasses, coloured paper and software much more often, all of which I will be talking about in more detail in some of the coming episodes. There are two different places that conduct overlay screening tests. Irlen, who do an initial screening assessment according to their website Frequently Asked Questions, and colorimetry opticians. I have visited both of these places to obtain glasses and will document my experiences and the process later in the series. Irlen overlays cost around £5.50 each at the time of recording this video, and there are other makes available. I will put some links below. You can buy a pack of 10 different coloured Crossbow overlays fairly cheaply. When I did my own overlay testing, it was very obvious which colour overlay worked for me. It was instant. It wasn't something an adult would struggle to know, but for a child having a proper test would be advisable. My trained Irlen screener told me how she can tell when an autistic person has chosen the correct colour by how much calmer they become, even if they are non-speaking. To summarise, overlays can be useful in the correct lighting if you remember to take them with you. They are cheap to buy after an initial screening. Experienced support to choose the correct colour might be helpful for children. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and notification bell to be notified when I post new videos. Thank you. Bye.